Hi everyone! In our last video, we discussed about the 5 different types of construction and basically that the type of materials used to build each building is what classifies you in one of the categories that we discussed. If you haven't seen the video, take a look over here and then come back to this video to review what the type 1 construction it is. So what the type of construction for type 1 is. So as we mentioned before, we have the 2 different types of construction, type 1A and type 1B. Typically, type 1A means protected and type B means unprotected. However, in this type of construction, it's a little bit different and we're going to take a look in a minute. So first of all, type 1 construction means that all the materials used in these constructions are non-combustible materials. So all the structural elements, everything in this building is non-combustible. The idea of this type of construction is this is the best of the best. Type 1A construction is the best type of material that you can find out there. So it is used in large buildings or high-rise or stadiums or really large buildings where the potential of loss of life is significant in case of an emergency or a fire happens. So the type of construction is intended for large buildings with a large amount of occupants, and the idea is that the building remains in place until the occupants can safely exit the building. Examples of type 1 construction is, well, anything non-combustible that you can think is steel building, concrete, pour in place concrete, precast, concrete block, non-combustible material. But remember, we were talking about the 1A and 1B. So the 1A has fire protection of the structural elements, and that protection is about 3 hours for type 1A. So the type 1B, even though it's unprotected, and remember it has nothing to do with the sprinkler system, it has a lesser fire resistant rating than the type 1A. So if the 1A is 3, then the type 1B is 2, right? So both are non-combustible, and the A and B just has the difference in the fire resistant rating. And how do you know if that's the type of construction that you're working? If you're a contractor doing a remodel in a condo and you're working in a 20-story building, chances are that you are type 1A construction. Type 1A is the best, and it's basically the only one that has unlimited construction. So that is a good indicator. If you're in high-rise or in a large building, you're going to be type 1A or 1B. In doubt, just go for 1A. Both are non-combustible. If you're working in structural elements, you're going to have an engineer working with you anyways. So that's a good indicator. If you like our videos, please like and subscribe. You can leave us comments or questions and I will answer them. And see us in the next video. See you. Bye.